if you're new here. My name is Claire. I do lifestyle content, dog content, cooking content, really whatever I feel like it. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a like so I know to make more like this. If you're watching this, you're probably going to go camping at Coachella either this weekend or next weekend. So I made a list of 20 essentials that you need so you don't feel silly during Coachella. Number one is sleeping arrangements. So you have to choose where you're going to sleep. You can either sleep on a tent or in your car. There's pros and cons to both. You also have to figure out who you're sleeping with, you know, who's camping with you. Or if someone else is camping with you, are they going to take the car or are you going to take the car? Can 2 tents fit in your camping spot? Absolutely. My first time camping, I went with 2 other people. I shared a tent with my then boyfriend, now fiance, and there was another tent with our friend, and then we also had a cooler and the table and everything, and we fit just fine. Pros for sleeping in the car is that you get more camping space on the campground and you get reduced noise from your neighbors. Sorry, my dog is playing. But keep in mind that in the morning it's gonna get very hot. And I'm not saying like 9, 10 in the morning. No, I'm talking like 6, 7 in the morning. It gets unbearably hot in the car and you have to get up. And since your bed is there, I think maybe you can like open the windows and open the trunk, but there's only so much that will do at one point. So you have to wake up a little bit earlier if you're sleeping in the car. If you're sleeping in the tent, you have a place to change. You can get up inside your tent and change. It's really hard in the car. You also have a lot of room in the tent that you don't have in the car to like move around or stand up, you know, all the things. There's many pros and cons. Also, if you have only one canopy and you put it over your campgrounds, it might not cover your car. So you're in the sun. So there's just weigh it out. I know it's a lot of things to purchase if it's your first Coachella and you don't have any camping things. So just something to keep in mind. Essential number 2 is to bring a blanket. You are gonna get so cold. I know that it's so hot during the day, it's 115 degrees Fahrenheit, but during the night, the temperature drops. If you know you get cold, bring like 3 of these. If you don't usually get cold, bring like 2 of these. You're gonna get cold, trust me. Number 3, a canopy or an easy up, whatever you wanna call it. So this is to give you shade not only in your campsite, but also in your car if you're sleeping in your car. I really like to bring 2 per campsite, so then everything is with a shade because I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook myself in the sun. Okay, my dog is right here. She's playing with her ball. That's what you guys are hearing in the back, by the way. This is Mulan. Number 4, a tarp or a blanket to put on your canopy or in your easy up. As the sun moves, you're gonna need that shade. You're gonna have to be moving that blanket around because it's gonna be so hot. If you've never gone, you'll see. If you have gone, you understand. Number 5, a table. And I hesitated putting this one in because I feel like it's more of a luxury, because the last 4 times that I've gone to Coachella, I think only 2 of those times I've had tables and they weren't even mine. They were borrowed. And so they're expensive, that's why. So I don't really want to put it as an essential, but it really came in handy, especially when we wanted to eat. It was really nice to have a table to eat. I'm bringing 2 this time, one for setting up, cooking, etc., and the other one for eating, playing card games and everything, etc. So at least one table. And I usually put it over our cooler or something. Number 6 is something to sit on. You can bring a chair, a blanket, a stool, literally anything, because the campground is just grass and dirt. Like, that's it. And I got this stool off of Amazon. I can link it below. I actually saw someone inside of Crossed taking this. It has a little handle and everything. And I thought it was genius because my feet were hurting all day. And I just wanted to sit. But when I would sit down on the ground, I felt like people would step on me. So I thought this was genius, taking it like this. I'll link it down below if you guys want to see where I got it. Number 7, an external battery. Unless you are someone that is always off the grid, you don't listen to music, you don't take any pictures or videos, you don't play any games on your phones, you don't check your phone ever. You're planning on putting your phone in your car glove box and not seeing it for the entire weekend. Unless you're that person, you're gonna need an external battery. There are charging stations all over camp, but they are always filled to the brim. So because of that, charging is super slow because everyone is charging on it. So if you bring your external battery, either you can charge your phone from there, or maybe you can charge your external battery over there and leave it while you're using your phone. Like, I don't know, whatever, but your phone is gonna die if you don't do that. You can also use your car and everything, but I don't know if your battery's gonna die, just in case. Just bring an external battery if you can. Number 8 is hand sanitizer. Self-explanatory. Number 9 is a container for water. And I'm not talking a little 500 milliliter water bottle. I'm talking about a jug. I'm talking about a container. Either bring your own water, but even then it's not gonna be enough because you need to brush your teeth, you need to wash your face, like you need to wash your hands, it's dirty. Like the whole campground is dusty. So bring a jug or something, or a lot of people bring like these really big bags of water. Some people only have a camel bag, but I think they have other stuff because I don't know how you can survive the whole weekend with only a camel bag. Like refilling it and refilling it. But there is water in camp. You can buy water, you can go to the water refill stations, and it is free, but you have to walk. I'll try to put a picture of the campground map here, but depending on where you're at camp, you're gonna have to walk unless you're right next to the water station. But even then, you have to walk your jug over there because there's always like a pathway in between everyone. And yeah, and with that, a lot of people, what they do is which I think is really smart, they have a little cart and they put their jugs or their bags of water or whatever in there. They take it, they fill it, and then they drag it back instead of having to carry all of that in like 115 degrees of heat. Number 10 is food and or money. You need to have a plan. Are you going to be eating your full 3 meals? I actually don't think so. Every time I plan for a full 3 meals, I never get to do them. But you can either spend a lot of money and buying food every time you're hungry and waiting in line and everything, or you can plan ahead and save on money and bring food. If you're planning to just bring food, just like that, maybe think about sandwiches and salads. Bring it in your cooler or something. I don't know. Don't forget plates. If you're planning on cooking, you need to get your stovetop or your grill or something. If you bring either of those, don't forget you need to bring your tongs. And for the stovetop, you need to bring there's this propane stovetop for camping. That's the one I use. And if you use that, you need to make sure you bring your pans, your pots. You need to make sure you bring the spatulas and everything. Make sure to bring plates, forks, napkins. You need to bring soap if you're going to be washing it between uses, which I hope you are, but if not, okay. But basically just come with a plan. That's it. Just come with a plan. You're either going to buy food, or you're going to make food, or you have food already made. I love bringing like those frozen meals ready to go, and I just have them at the bottom of the cooler by the ice, and that's what I do. And I eat like maybe once a day. Well, breakfast and lunch, and then for dinner I usually have chips and stuff, girl dinner. Number 11 is a cooler. This is a pretty big cooler, but you don't need one this big. I like this because it lasts me all weekend long. And a little pro tip that I do, that I'm going to suggest to you, is get some dry ice. Get some dry ice and fill it up at the bottom, all over the bottom. Get a bag or 2 more of regular ice and pour it on top. And then the rest is just your stuff and everything. But make sure you don't close it all the way. Make sure you leave it just a little bit open, because dry ice, I don't know if you guys know, it turns into a gas. It goes from solid to a gas. So if you don't let it open, all of your drinks and everything will be kind of sparkling, bubbly. And you can get dry ice at your nearest like Smart and Final and everything. Or actually no, don't get dry ice at your nearest Smart and Final. Get dry ice at the nearest Smart and Final by the campgrounds. Thank you later. Number 12, toilet paper. After the first date, there's not gonna be that much toilet paper in the porta potties. Girls, unless you want to drip and dry, bring your toilet paper. Essential number 13 is band-aids. And if you want some extra credit, bring some blister band-aids. You're gonna need it. You're gonna cut your hand, leg, toe, whatever. You're gonna need band-aids. You're probably gonna need a blister band-aid. You're probably gonna get blisters. I do like maybe 40,000 steps that weekend. Number 14, disinfectant wipes or alcohol wipes. If you have a blister and it pops, you wipe it with that. If you just came out of the bathroom and your hands are nasty, use a wipe. You want to eat at your table, but there was a dust storm last night. You want to wipe it down. It's very useful. Paper towels, disinfectant wipes, whatever. You know what you need. Number 15, flip-flops, because if you want to shower where everyone is showering, it's gonna be yucky. You don't want to get any fungus. You don't want to get any athlete's foot. Bring your flip-flops. You don't want to be walking barefoot in the dirt either, or in your running shoes, showering with your running shoes. Weird. Number 16, this one's kind of obvious. It's the toiletries. So bring your toothbrush, bring your toothpaste, bring your deodorant, bring your soap, don't bring your dog, but you know, bring all your toiletries. Don't forget that also, if you forget anything, there is a store in the camp, like inside the campgrounds. It is a little bit overpriced, but you know. And ladies, don't forget your makeup, even though you're gonna sweat it off in about an hour or two after you put it on. I think I forgot number 17, which was a fun costume or outfit. Just have fun with it. Everyone else is having fun with it, so why shouldn't you? Number 18 is extra undies. It is gonna get sweaty everywhere. Over here, down there, bring extra undies. And if you're single, you don't want to stink, so bring extra undies. Number 19 is something to entertain yourself with. It could be a speaker for music. It could be a yoga mat to stretch or do yoga. You can bring a book. Don't bring a book. Don't bring a book. You're not going to read it. You can bring a football, a soccer ball, volleyball, snacks, you know, whatever you want. You can bring like face paint and paint each other. You know, it's gonna be fun. Just bring something that you want to do, or maybe you want to share with other people, because it's really fun. Coachella, it's a very nice community. And last but not least, number 20 is to have fun. Coachella can be a lot of fun if you just let it. It's such a vibe with all the friends and all the people that you meet. You're gonna meet so many people, from your neighbors to the activities that are there, and you're gonna keep in touch with them. I do. Like, I met these Scottish guys in kilts, and I still keep in touch with them, even though they've never gone to Coachella again. And just remember to have fun. Coachella can be a lot of fun if you let it. I have made so many friends going to Coachella. I've had so much fun. I've brought friends, and it's a whole vibe. It's very fun. From the neighbors that you have, like, you know, borrowing a cup of sugar from your neighbor, you know, like, if you forget any of these essentials, ask your neighbor. They might have it, and they might let you borrow it. You never know. Everyone is really nice over there. If anyone is annoying you, just remember that you're probably going to be laughing about it later, so why not just start now? A bonus essential that I forgot to add, I just remembered literally right now, is lights. Either a headlamp or a flashlight, or you can use your phone, but it gets kind of annoying when you're like trying to brush your teeth and everything, especially at night. So just some form of light. I've been going to Coachella since 2019, every year minus the 2 COVID years that they missed. So if you want to check out one of my Coachella videos, you can watch it by clicking up here. Anyway, those are all my essentials for Coachella that I will be taking with me next weekend to Coachella weekend 2. And if you like this video, make sure to like it. Make sure to tell me if there are any essentials that you would take that I forgot about. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like these kind of videos as well. Alright.
Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body.